Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. So, firstly, the FMSM paper, it is being the last paper, concentrate on that. Even the last paper is important, even SM is also important. So, first, starting with specific points, focus on solving each variety of problems. Generally, just like costing, FM has variety of problems. For example, if you take the investment decisions chapter, there are variety of problems, replacement decisions, other solving NPV. So, focus on trying to get to know, like revise all the type of variety of problems. Then the same costing approach which you have followed, follow the same. Focus on stepwise solving. Next one, if you have maintained a adjustment, special adjustment books, make sure you go through all the special adjustments which you have maintained. Next, write down all the formulas which you have written, like all the formulas of each chapter. You make a list of it and revise it daily for at least 10 to 15 minutes. So the formulas are very important. I would show you in the answer script. Next, the chapter wise, if we start, the first would be first chapter and second chapter. Being theory chapters in FM, focus on theory. So if you want to complete the paper, then so writing the theory would be the must, would be the most recommended choice. Then there are two chapters like investment decision and working capital management. These are the two most important chapters which you need to cover. There will be variety of problems, so focus on what Aman sir has said and try to cover as many type of problems as possible. Then SM being the last paper, don't ignore it. Even though it's theory paper, it is as important as FM. You need to give equal weightage. So even if it's 60-40, it's fine now. Firstly, check out the topics which are covered in May 2025. Normally, the topics which are covered in May 2025 are normally given less weightage in your attempt. So try to check out that. And another one tip of mine is while solving case studies, first read the question and then come to the case study. So you will save time. And all the 5 chapters are important. You can't ignore any chapter. Normally, the weightage is also equal in SM. So I would straight away go to the answer scripts. Give me a second. Is my screen visible?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. This is Suvyakta's FM paper. See, the first major point we need to do is while writing a formula, we need to write it full. We can't be writing E divided by cost of capital. It should be like earnings after tax. Abbreviation should be must. And this is the most important point. Rupees in lakhs. He has mentioned that. So if you don't mention, you may easily lose around 1 mark here. And while solving, see the marking is also stepwise. You can see here they have given stepwise marking. If EBIT is correct, they have given mark. If ET is correct, they have given mark. Here, the same way. While writing formula, you need to also give the abbreviations like what is VU, what is D, what is T. This would fetch you more marks. And the presentation, the first very question chosen, it should be present in the same way. And here, same stepwise markings they have given, mentioned the same. This would, in this way, they would also correct here. Here also, he has chosen 3A question, which was about investment decisions. This same stepwise marking. In this paper, this particular paper, they had given different type of questions, like different type of sub questions. So each sub question carries marks. See, stepwise 1 mark, 1 mark. And each discounted cash flows, they would give the marks. So even if you write 1, 2, 3, if these 3 are correct, they would proportionately give the marks, even though these 3 are wrong. So no need to worry about if they won't cut full marks. So that's fine about it. And same writing formulas here. And so even if you're cutting it, so just one simple line would be more than sufficient rather than scratching like this. So one simple line would be more than sufficient. They would understand it. Here they have here he has rightly written the first step, so they have given marks to him, but he has made some mistakes in the second, third step, so they have not given the marks. So you can see step 2 they haven't given marks, but for step 1 they have given marks. So in this way, they would allot the marks. And 2B was a Wall-term model question. So writing the formula is important. So writing given, and it was an assumption made in our attempt. So straight away writing the assumption is also important. If you don't write this assumption, then the whole answer would go wrong. So writing this assumption and then going through the answer is good. And this was 1A, question 1A. And you can note here, he hasn't chosen a theory question while writing it. So this was a ratio analysis question. So he has shown working notes. So the formula, then the steps. Formula, steps. If possible, you can also give working note mentions what is a working note, which is the relevant to it. So this would fetch you more marks. And question 1B was a Gordon model. The same way, they have given the marks, stepwise marking. He has made a mistake here, so they haven't given marks. The same, 1B. And 1C was a leverage based question. So same in leverage also, writing formula and then solving it. He has got 14 out of 15. So in this way, you can present your answers. This is the way presentation needs to be maintained throughout the FM paper. You can't be writing paragraphs here. Stepwise would be more than enough. They should know what is the step you have written. See, this is formula, then working. Formula, then working. FM paper would go like this. And coming to SM, this is Rishika's paper. SM. So in SM, first most important part is writing introduction. What is the question revolving around? They had given question about what is vision statement. So she has written what is. So first she has identified what is vision, and then she has written the meaning of vision, and then she has written the points. So each points carries marks. So she has lost mark because she hasn't written the full points. There were around 5 points if I'm not wrong. She has written 4 points, so she has got 4 marks. There's the same stepwise marking. For introduction, they have given 1 mark. For the points, they have given mark. Even the question 5B, it was about the change. So the introduction carries 1 mark, and the 4 points which were there, the 4 to 5 points which carries 4 mark. She has got 3 marks here, but she hasn't written the conclusion, so she has lost 1 mark. So in this way, we can see introduction 1 mark, and the main part of the answer, the points, would carry around 3 marks, and the conclusion would carry 1 mark. So I prefer, so you guys need to write the introduction and conclusion part without forgetting, or you may lose easy 1 to 2 marks from each answers. The same way, this is the points she has written. She has gotten marks. So what are values? So first writing the meaning, then covering the examples which are required. This would fetch you more marks. So it's here she has written the same page. So it's better to write in the next page. So the presentation would be improved upon. Same, just like FM, even in the SM paper, it is about stepwise marking. Each step carries the required marks, which is there. And it's the same thing. For every correct part she has written, they have given marks. That's it. So to make sure that FM, SM, even though it's being the last paper, I know you guys would have been drained out at the last moment, but it's very important that you also get the same marks which have scored and the same energy which you have maintained in the first 5 papers, and make sure you give your best in the paper 6 also. That's it from my side.
Thank you. Great, Venkat. Nodra, all of you. I hope it will help. Yes, the way the answers are presented. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ ಎಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈಡ್ ಹೆಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವೇರ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್. ಸೊ ಥಿಯರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಎನಿವೇ ಸೈಡ್ ಹೆಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಸೈಡ್ ಹೆಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ದ ಸೈಡ್ ಹೆಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್? ಅದೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಈವನ್ ಇನ್ ಎಫ್ ಎಮ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಎಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎಸ್ ಎಮ್, ಸೈಡ್ ಹೆಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಥಿಯರಿ ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸಾ ವೇರ್ ಎವರ್ ರಿಷಿಕಾ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕೀವರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಅದು right? You have to underline all the keywords. Make the evaluator's job easy. Make his job easy. That's all there is. Make it easy for him, then you will get easier marks, right? So he will have a smile. Easy for me to tick. ನಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. You make it easy enough for him. Highlight, underline it, then very serious. That's how it is, no psychology. Make it easy for him, he will give you easier marks. It'll come. It's not that intentionally. Automatically human tendency, more marks will flow. Right? And theoretically, tumba, what do I say? Don't give it very dirty. You don't have to have excellent handwriting. ಲೆಜಿಬಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಓದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈಸಿ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಥರ ಬರಿಬೇಡಿ. ಓದೋದು ಲೆಜಿಬಲ್ ಆಗಿರಲಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ವೆರೆವರ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಆಸ್ ಅನ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ರೈಟಿಂಗ್, ಕೀಪ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಟು ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಲಾಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಗ್ಲಾನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಥರ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಪೇಪರ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್, which question first, second, third, FM and the start ಮಾಡಿ then go to SM. I told you, even though it is a ಇದು ಏನು ಹೇಳೋದು 1.5 ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ 1 hour 45 minutes ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ FM, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ FM 1.5 is ideal, right? But maximum 1.45, don't go more than that. 45 minutes, 15 minutes is the maximum question I'm giving you, not more than that. Okay, SM compromise ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, like Venkat rightly said, and I have been repeatedly telling, SM is equally important like FM. All the best to everybody. I'll meet you all in the mock test valuation. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಏನೋ ಡೌಟ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಏನೋ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ, ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದೆಯಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ತಾನೆ? ಇದ್ರೆ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್, ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್. ಓಕೆ, all the best. I'll meet you all during the mock test valuation. Bye all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.